All right, so we wanted to just film a little bit or record a conversation on why we are embarking on the 4-week The Power of Not Knowing experience. And from my perspective and my past and Marina's point of view as a psychologist. So we hope you join us in The Power of Not Knowing for the 4 weeks of conversation and tools and resources and just connection in what we're all craving right now.
Hello, everyone. And yes, Stacy, I'm so happy to just have this little conversation explaining why and what we would like to present and how we would like to connect with the participants.
Yeah, I think from our conversations and from my conversations with friends and colleagues and clients within the past year, it has been so much uncertainty and so many obstacles and challenges and life situations that businesses, individuals have not encountered, and different stresses that we haven't felt in our lives, and at any time or in a long time. And that is with the workplace, of challenges with teams and not getting along, or challenges of not being seen or not feeling recognized or not aligning on work. Balancing, of course, family and professional life all in the same container of a house. There's so many challenges that are coming up, and when we have conversations about the power of not knowing and trying to find new ways that are not necessarily intuitive to the culture we live in, to address these challenges in our lives is really powerful and gives me a lot of excitement to dive into this.
Yes, I agree with you. And I believe that the time we're living in right now is changing our lives very much. And although not only are we becoming more aware of the fundamental uncertainty of life, but we also explore different opportunities that we were so much on autopilot before COVID-19 struck, and we thought that we know, we can plan and we know our life. But this was such a wake-up call that indeed life is unpredictable, uncertain. This is the nature of life. We were just not always aware of it. And this just puts it in the front of our awareness. And I believe that our experiences during this time we can expand on them and bring them into the workplace, into people's homes, helping them see how to work differently, how to work not robot-like, where everything is predictable, but also exploring, seeing new opportunities, building teams on different values, building different attitudes toward each other. And I believe there's so much to explore. How can we actually be more creative when we don't know? How can we be more kind and more interested in each other when we don't know? Because this actually, uncertainty and not knowing what's ahead of us, opens so many doors that I believe we would like to explore with those who choose to participate in these dialogues, in these meetings.
And dare I say, be more productive when we don't know, in both our personal and professional life, of finding new ways to approach our lives and what lies within them. Go ahead.
I would say not only be more productive, but be more creative in being efficient, because productivity is the word from my perspective that is connected with often inhumane idea behind corporations. And it's not always the case, but often it is. But if we change it to efficiency, to creativity, to cooperation versus competition, I believe it can have a completely different energy behind it. And as a result, be more productive.
Yeah. I love that. So in our class, the 4 weeks, we will cover embracing uncertainty and approaching new ways to address our lives, both personally and professionally, around communication, relationships, coming as you are and finding your authentic truth and presence and awareness.
And creativity.
And creativity. I knew there was
yes,
one.
I believe the paramount of our 4-week course is creativity, but creativity with expanded awareness. Creativity, some may say outside of the box, but I'm not a big fan of this cliche. I believe that it's not only being outside of the box, it's being outside of our preconceived ideas, of our old ways of doing things, of our not being true to ourselves, but just following a certain regiment. And I believe a big part of our dialogues is just discovering our authentic selves and expressing our authentic selves in relationships, at home, at work, and how to address your creativity and the creative process, which is, I believe, our human right and human nature, how to address it wherever you are, whenever, whoever you are with, in whatever environment you find yourself, how to be not reacting to the situations, but being proactive, being creative in every single moment, not only when there is a task at hand, but in our relationships and communications, as you said, and in pretty much every situation of our life.
Beautifully said. We really hope you join us. We can't wait to get to know you and work with you. And again, this class is all about connection and dialogue and conversation and being able to provide tools and connection around the problems and the conflicts or the challenges that are sitting within each of your lives. So this class is about you.
I would like to add a little piece just to make sure that people who join us understand that it will be a very small class, and we do it intentionally so that we really can dialogue, that we can, even though because of the present situation, it will be using telecommunication, but the dialogue will be the main idea. So we will be able to discuss your specific questions, your specific ideas. And so it will be pretty much a panel of all of the participants, including us, the facilitators, open for discussion. And who knows what comes up?
Yes.
And comes out of it. I'm excited myself because I love this uncertainty and unpredictability of how this class will unfold. I believe there's so much beauty in uncertainty if we perceive it from a different angle.
Yes, we can't wait. Please join us.